An investigation found a Treasure Valley ice cream company violated federal regulations, including child labor laws. The U.S. Department of Labor announced today Stella's Ice Cream is currently paying hundreds of thousands of dollars in fines because of the violations. Abby Davis learned the investigation started a couple of years ago. Abby?
The DOL, Hunter, looked into Stella's actions from 2019 or during 2019 to 2022, finding several locations during that time allowed children to perform tasks prohibited under federal law.
We're hoping that they still exist on the other end of it.
Popular Nampa-based chain Stella's Ice Cream now dealing with the consequences of violating federal law. The U.S. Department of Labor said Thursday it fined the company $321,000 for, quote, endangering children at 4 locations: Boise, Caldwell, Eagle, and Nampa.
Significant child labor violations affecting 33 minors in total.
Staff analyzed allegations from 2019 to 2022 when the investigation started. It wrapped up this year. District Director Catherine Wallum says children used industrial mixers, drove a delivery van, and worked during times forbidden by law.
The hours violations were particularly egregious. The department found that minors were working even past midnight during the school year.
The department also says the company illegally shared tips with managers and supervisors.
Does Stella's acknowledge that it was in violation of these federal laws?
Yeah, in fact, they acknowledged that as soon as the Department of Labor came in, they made immediate changes to remedy everything that was found by the Department of Labor that wasn't in absolute compliance.
But Stella's lawyer, Skip Sperry, believes the company was fined too much.
There was no injury. There was no intent.
And says the department doesn't do enough for small businesses who might not have the resources to keep different regulations straight.
Instead of helping, these agencies have taken a punitive approach rather than an educational approach.
Wallum says the law is the law.
We feel assured that Stella's will be able to go out and spread the word about compliance.
Stella's is doing just that. Sperry says the company is raising awareness about, quote, lesser known regulations it's teaching businesses in Idaho and around the country through conventions and one-on-one training. Hunter?
You know, with that one-on-one training, well, let me start here. You mentioned that Stella's isn't happy about the fines. Did they try to lower that amount by any means?
Sperry says this is the final number. They did already go through negotiations. It is unclear whether the department originally wanted them to pay more. And I also did want to mention that Stella's no longer employs anyone under the age of 16.
Yeah, that's good to know. Thank you, Abby.